We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go? Yes, let's go. There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah, which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Go away. You've been warned. You again. Don't get any closer. Move away. Now. What do you want? Step back. If you're looking for trouble, you're gonna find it.
Any way to reach her? What's going on here?
I can't stand the likes of you.
So a person can't breathe.
There's one part of me that doesn't ache. Even my toes. Maybe some new mouth.
Holy shit!
Come here!
She won't go anywhere.
Little
Give us a game. So bad. I haven't seen the kids in 2 years. The old Empress, really? Oh, hi.
As you were.
Oh, if only something would happen around here. Doesn't have to be a circus. Just a little bit of excitement once in a while. Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
Words out. Someone in a mask or something. Well, just wait till they see me.
Worse than nothing.
Hey.
As you were.
Hey, you!
You're not supposed to be here!
Come on!
Happening that I don't understand. The Overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Maybe I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was under the...
He's always claiming they've seen a masked assailant or some other rubbish. I say it. Huh?
I need to pee.
No. The technical officer came by and said it was fine. He looked at the wall of light, then climbed up to check the windmill. All good. Why?
Yesterday, the wind kicked up so hard I thought the windmill was gonna fall apart. The wall of light was flickering and sparking like crazy.
I've seen that too. But whale oil's expensive. And the tanks
Yeah, I see your point.
Hey, what happened here?
I'll paint you. Both die, but you're going first! Come back here. I won't
Melinda, you look great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrists for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen, I won't steal anything else. I'm lucky to have room and board at one of the finest places in Karnaca. I can't lose this job.
Oh, really? You like being a servant? Polishing and dusting?
The place smells of lavender and antique furniture.
Brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this crazy progress. No questions, no complaints. Karnaca needed miners, and he produced them. Out of thin air. That's the Serkonis spirit. That's what we need.
anyone ever find out what happened to Bergman and Lieutenant Covers?
What's
Let's
going
have
on?
a look.
What?
Look at you, leaving a trail of bloody boot prints across this dying city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
To find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new Empress, Delilah.
Raise the Briar, but cannot. After trying to make grave vows for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made, all snaps and teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Parmel.
What? I don't know. How do you want to die? Let
Somewhere near, they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Myself like that.
Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work?
Touched by something from deep down in the mud where there's no light. The endless wound and the cold, dead grave. Both the same.
Better have a look.
There was someone.
Come back here!
Who's there?
My chance anyway!
You're afraid of
No, sir! No! I won.
This is the last place you should have come. We almost had you once, 15 years ago at Brigmore.
I'll paint my nails red with your blood!
I squeeze this trigger and you pass into the void. Silver bullets for the light.
I meant nothing to my fine family, beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age.
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
On the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
Feels damp. Heavy. Could be a storm coming in. Why am I always the one who has to gather... So this could be tampered with. Ashworth could be cut off from the void entirely. No more witchcraft.
Just when I thought I might relax a little. Isn't that always the way?
Mother, would I even be in this situation if you'd lived? All that's left to do is hit the switch, and Ashworth should be powerless.
What will I do now? I'm ruined. I'm feeling the things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear.
I hate you for this, child. Hold on to that hate, usurper. You deserve worse, and you're going to get it.
Come in, my friend. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
You never know who to trust, do you?
Everybody makes mistakes, Empress. You'll have to tell me all your secrets someday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke. The owner of Karnaka's mines, Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Megan is out in the city, but highly...
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
Do you think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this? The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak, how the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.